Excel 2016, Chapter 5, pages 268 through 275. At the top of page 268, just read that really quick little area about adding records. All right, to add 4 records to the June table. This is a good trick that you need to memorize for working in tables. See how it says press the N key? Don't press the N key. Hold the N key down. While you're holding the N key down, press the down arrow button, okay? So it's N, down arrow, and that takes you down to the last cell, which is A102. So that's the cell that's the last row of the table, okay? Again, when you're working with really huge tables, that's an important thing to know. Hold down your N key, press that down arrow, and it'll take you to that last cell in the last row on the table. So press your down arrow key one more time, and that's going to take you to cell A103. In cell A103, type 6/30/2017 and then press your tab key. Make sure you press your tab key. Cell B103 in the day column becomes the active cell. The table expands to include the new row with the same formatting as the rest of the table. The autocorrect options dialog button right there, your autocorrect options button, sorry, it's not a dialog box, it's a button, appears so that you can undo the table formatting if you hadn't intended the new data to be part of the existing table. You'll also see the sizing handle extends to right there to show you it's part of the table. Okay, again, really important to know, because when you create a table, maybe you don't want this to be part of the table. Maybe you're moving on to some other data. So if it becomes part of the table, you can use your autocorrect options right there to say undo that table auto expansion. Now, we do want this to be part of the table, so don't click that. But do you see what you do? You just get down in the next cell right here. You start typing. Because it's the same type of number, it picks it up and assumes it's part of the table. And when you press your tab key, you're going to keep going with part of the table. If it's not part of the table, autocorrect options, undo table auto expansion, and then you'll just be out of the table and in a regular cell. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video right now and just complete steps 4 through 8, because you're just typing in data and you probably don't need to sit here with me on a video to type in data. So pause and type that all in, and when you get finished, come back. Okay, so you have all of that typed in now, and your table looks like what you see up on my screen and what you see in figure 5-9 on the top of page 269. Okay, let's move on to finding and editing records. Just read that quick little couple of paragraphs real fast so that you'll understand what we're doing. To find and edit the 6/20/2017 residential care record, Control Home. Obviously takes you up to cell A1. On the Home tab in the Editing group, okay, so we're going to put our Home tab, and then we're going to go to our Editing group. Click Find and Select, and then click Find, or you can just press Control F as in Find. In the Find What box, type 6/20/2017. And then click Find Next. The Find Next button is going to show you cell A67. You see it right there? It tells you it's A67, which contained the record for an individual. It's selected, but it's not the record you want. So click the Find Next button 3 times to display the record for residential care. Okay, because this one is individual. So Find Next, Find Next, and this one is Group Home, and then Find Next. And there is 620 with residential care right there. Go ahead and close this box. Press the Tab key 4 times to move the active cell to the Amount column. Type 309 and then press your Enter key. So that was a cell that had nothing in the amount. It was left blank. Obviously, it was a mistake, so you've just corrected it to $309. Control Home. And flip to page 270. And read the top about deleting a record. To find and delete the duplicate record from the June table, scroll to row 56. Okay, there I am at row 56. Now, if you take a look At row 56 and 57, you should see that these are duplicates. They are exactly the same. It's been entered 2 times, so it's probably an error. On the ribbon, click the Table Tools Design tab. Remember, if you don't have that contextual tab, it means you're not in your table. Just click back into it, and we can go up to our Table Tools Design tab. In the Tools group, okay, do you see your Tools group right here? It says Remove Duplicates right there. Go ahead and click on the Remove Duplicates button, and your Remove Duplicates dialog box is going to open right here. Okay? You want to search all the columns of the table for duplicated data so that you don't inadvertently delete a record that has duplicate values in the selected fields but a unique value in a deselected field. Okay? So, right now we're going to go ahead and click our OK button because we're telling it to go through the entire thing. Go ahead and hit OK. And it says 1 duplicate value found and removed. Okay, so that duplicate, go ahead and hit OK, that we saw before, and it's going to take you down there. It's gone. Okay, go ahead and go Control Home. And we're going to move up to the top of page 271 and read about sorting data. Make sure you read this one because sometimes sorting can get a little interesting, so make sure you read it. All right, to sort the June table in ascending order by the business column. Step number 1. All right, so we're going to click on any cell in the business column, doesn't matter what one. And on the ribbon, click your Data tab. In the Sort and Filter group, which is right here, click the Sort A to Z button. Touch it right there and you're going to see it says Sort A to Z, lowest to highest. The data is sorted in ascending order by business because we were clicked in that business column, remember? And the business filter changes to show you that the data is sorted by that column. So you see it right there? See how it changed? These are just the down pointing arrows, and this one changes to show that that's how you filtered. Go ahead and flip over to page 272 and read the top about sorting multiple columns using the Sort dialog box. To sort the June table by 3 sort fields. Okay, select cell A1, which is a Control Home. On the Data tab in the Sort and Filter group, click the Sort button. So Data tab, Sort and Filter group, Sort button opens your Sort dialog box. Step number 3. Click the Sort By arrow to display the list of the column headers in the June table, and then click Day. The primary sort field will be set to Day. Sort by Day. If necessary, click the Sort On arrow to display the type of sort and then click Values. My Sort On already says Values. If yours doesn't, just go ahead and hit that down pointing arrow and select Values. If necessary, click the Order arrow to display the Sort Order options and select A to Z. My order is already at A to Z. If yours isn't, hit the down pointing arrow and select A to Z. Click the Add a Level button, which is right there. You see it right there? Add Level. Click it. So now it says Sort By, then By. So the first thing we're sorting by is Day. And let's see. Now the second option we're going to have in our Then By. Click that right there on your Then By, and then click Business. Okay, and it should say Business, Values, A to Z. If either one of those doesn't read that, hit the down pointing arrow and correct it so that it does. All right, on the top of page 273, click the Add Level button to add another level. In your Then By, we want the amount. So we're going to start by Day, then by Business, then by Amount. And we're going to make sure that this one says Value. And then over here, we're going to change this to largest to smallest. Okay? Because right now it says smallest to largest. We want this to say largest to smallest. So amount, values, largest to smallest. When you have that all set, go ahead and click OK. Excel sorts the table records first in ascending order by the day field, then within each day in ascending order by the business field, and then within each business in descending order by the amount field. Okay? So the first 20 records are Friday sales. of these records, the first 5 are group home, and the next 5 are individual, and so on. Finally, the Friday group home sales are arranged from highest to lowest in the amount column. Go ahead and scroll through and take a look at it. And then turn the page to page 274. Read about sorting using a custom list. Okay, don't skip reading about this because a custom list is a little bit odd and a little bit different, so please make sure that you read this. Do not skip forward, pause the video. All right, on the bottom of page 274, to use a predefined custom list to sort the day column, make sure that you have an active cell selected in your June table. So you can be in here any place. It doesn't matter where you are as long as you're inside the table. On the Data tab and the Sort and Filter group, click your Sort button. The Sort dialog box opens showing the sort specifications from your previous sort. In the Sort by Day row, click the Order arrow. So Sort by Day, here's our order, and there's the arrow. And select Custom List. And your Custom List dialog box will open. In the Custom List box, click Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay? That one right there. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to place the days in the list entries. Here's list entries. Here's our days. Top of page 275. Click the OK button to return to the Sort dialog box. And you'll see the order right here. Click the OK button again. And then one more time. Scroll through your sorted table to verify that the values are sorted by their chronological day order, Sunday through Saturday. No sales appears for Sundays because they're actually closed on Sunday. So even though we chose Sunday through Saturday, there is no Sunday, so it just doesn't show up. And you can see we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right, go ahead and save that, and you're ready to move on to your next video.